Hi diddly ho, this is Nick, head coach of the Mount Silver Scyther, doing commentary this week for Jake versus Evan. Because something went wrong with Evan's commentary, so I'm swooping in like Batman last second to fix it. Imagine me with like a cape billowing behind me. So Evan leads with the Canker Sisters, good name. I've always enjoyed that name every time it comes out. And then Big Flakes comes out, sets up that hail. Which, just gonna remind everybody, if they don't remember, when I faced Jake, this was like week 10, I think. I used Snatch and stole his Aurora Veil, and I was pretty proud of that, so I'm just gonna brush some dirt off my shoulder because I'm feeling like a pimp, no? But yeah, he does set up his Aurora Veil like a punk-ass bitch, because that's what they do. I think I have to kind of insult him because Evan kind of insulted him in his original commentary. So we'll see. Now comes Jigglypuff, the not Jigglypuff. And Evan did predict this. Goes for the U-turn, doing that super effective damage that really doesn't do all that much. But it's a smart move for him because he won't be able to do too much otherwise. Unless he was running like Thunder. Which, I mean, I guess you can run. I think he has run Thunder on his Jirachi. But still, not really the best move against... Yeah. And then he goes Mega into Mega Jigglypuff. He's just so cute. Slowbro's just the cutest. He's got a cute little face. Like he's inside of this big cyclone thing that's trying to eat him and stuff. It's just so cute. And he toxics the Canker Sisters. Which, I mean, they were kind of toxic, so I guess it's fitting. So, lots of hail damage, leftovers healing, all that fun stuff. Toxic damage, yeah. Just a bit of a delay before that turn can end. And the Canker Sisters coming on blast with that Dark Pulse that does night fat damage. And just slacking off, taking a big old cat nap. And healing back up. Buffeted by hail, and then we're going to have leftovers recovery. And then after the leftovers recovery, we're going to have toxic damage go up because this is how it's going to be until that hail stops. That Dark Pulse also was even through an Aurora Veil. That did a lot of damage. So Linguini comes in, the big blue meanie that takes every hit for... Not every hit. The rest of his team can take some hits, but Linguini takes an inordinate amount of attacks for Evan. And throws its own Toxic back right in his face. I think he also probably went for the same thing. Yes, he did go for a toxic. So lots of poison being thrown around. It's a very toxic atmosphere on the battlefield right now. What a shame. So poison. At least we don't have the hail up and then have to wait for everybody to get hurt by their toxic damage. Linguini leaves. I think he just wanted to get that poison, then he gets out. Music's pretty good for this match. And a Scald comes out. Not that much damage. And can't get burned. Even though burning would be better. Because you're a special attacker and the Toxic's going to keep building up doing more damage. But whatever. Roosty roost. Because he can. Yeah, this is a banger of a song. I don't know which one it is, but it's really cool. Yeah, it's a cool song. See how we just got a whole lot of just boring shit happening in this battle. Holy crap. Fire Blast, non-stab. I mean, I guess it's higher base damage. Oh, and you critted. That's the only reason it did more damage. Leftovers and toxic. Yeah. This battle's just super exciting. And Canker Sisters roost. because why not? You know he's gonna die if he doesn't slack off, so you might as well just roost and heal yourself back up. And he does go for the attack, which really shouldn't do all that much. Yeah, no, it's not much at all. But the Canker Sisters get a little bit. Oh my god, this part of the battle is so boring. Oh my god. Why are you guys so horrible? Don't do this. Don't toxic stall a fucking Mega Slowbro. What are you doing? Christ. Literally. So now Jesus Christ came out. Jesus Christ Superstar. Obviously the Canker Sisters will leave because they don't want to get straight up murdered. And goes for the Draco Meteor, which is, I mean, understandable stab damage, but now it's not going to be very effective. That did a good amount of damage, though, I must say. And Christ leaves. Lord and Savior. Followed by another shiny blue Pokemon, who is definitely not made of methamphetamine. You know, he might be made out of methamphetamine, those blue crystals. That blue crystal. And leftovers, so many leftovers. You guys really need to cook smaller portions, because if you have this much food left over to eat all the time, you're really just, you're making too much food. You're making too much food. Just way too much food. You guys need to reduce your portion sizes. Reduce the meals you cook so you can reduce your waste. So we can get the goddamn plastic island out of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Guys? So Jirachi U-turns to get out of the battle. Because it doesn't want to get killed by an earthquake, even though he could play that shitty Haxie game and keep going for those Iron Head flinches. But at least Evan has a tiny bit of self-respect, so he's not going to do that. So like, he's got a tiny bit of self-respect. He's not going to be one of those douchebags like certain people in the league who've done it in the past. And by certain people, I mean one people. And by one people, I mean one person. That one person has a name, and that name is Mike. Dirty little Haxie whore. But that's neither here nor there. So the meth can no longer run away. So he throws another Toxic up. So this is like, what, 4 Pokemon in this battle have been Toxic poisoned? It's been pretty ridiculous. And then leftovers and Toxic and Jesus Lord. It's just so bad. And another Anchor Shot will kill the meth. Good. We gotta be tough on drugs. Well, we gotta be tough on meth. We gotta end this war on drugs, except on meth, because meth is bad. Don't do meth, kids. It's really bad for you. So I hear. I watched a documentary called Breaking Bad, and like, things were really bad. So don't do meth. But Ric Flair comes out, the wrestler, and he scared him out. And then the Cancer Sisters come back out. Like, Hydreigon's just been coming in and out and in and out this whole fight. Like, keeping that shit on cycle. Ric Flair's taken a bit of damage, and none of it's been from attacks. It's been from Sneaky Pebbles and his own recoil. And the Cancer Sisters roost. He's probably going to U-turn. I would U-turn if I were him. Yeah, there you go. Goes for that U-turn. That'll do some better damage. I don't know how much that did comparatively. I wasn't really paying that much attention for it. Jesus Christ, Superstar comes back out. Some Sneaky Pebbles pointing. Poke, poke. And the Canker Sisters really just slowing this battle down. Know what I'm saying? And the withdraw into Luigi, the Silver Serpent, to eat an Ice Beam. Ooh, that ain't gonna do much. And then more leftovers and more Toxic damage. Come on, guys, please stop this. Evan, I think you said something in your original commentary about like he disrespects you, Jake does, so you were gonna disrespect him back. But man, like, fuck you. This is disrespecting everybody. Like, I feel disrespected that I have to watch this. I mean, I don't have to watch this. I could have just not done a commentary, but whatever. I didn't want to do that. And since Christ knows that it is time for it to die for our sins, just drop some more meteors. Almost kills Linguini. And Linguini just like, fuck it. Whatever, I'm gonna kill you. Gotta take a life to save a life, you know what I'm saying? It's how it is sometimes. Christ knew all about that. And Linguini holds on. Ooh. Gives up that snow warning, especially because Big Flakes now is like, what are you gonna do? Stay in and attack me? Oh wow, Jake, what the fuck, dude? Why'd you... I mean, I guess if he would have recovered, but still, then you could have just killed it the next... Whatever, man, because now you're not going to be able to set up your thingy and erase your head. The anime character comes out. And of course it's faster than you, so you're not going to be able to set up your Aurora Veil. Silly. Jake, you silly goose. You goofy goober. Why'd you do that? Oh well. Erase her head. Taking that hail damage. Here comes Bird Brain. The very exciting Sil Valley, which I'm pretty sure has run the same set always and forever. And Lake Charles Zard comes out. Taking some damage from that urn head. So I'm pretty sure it's Sil Valley Steel, and it has always been Sil Valley Steel. And Charizard is gonna go Mega because he ain't afraid of no ghost, and he D-dances because why the hell not? If you can set up in face of something that's gonna do normal damage to, or no, reduced damage, not normal, reduced damage. Ooh, there's that toxic timer, but the tick-tock timer is already running because there's a minute and a half left in this battle. So a little late for that, Jake. And more hail and more toxic, and it's just a cyclical kind of thing. Yeah, and he D-dances again because he knows he can. Because unless Sil Valley's bumping some kind of earthquake or something. Alright, goes for another. I guess he was maybe thinking he might switch. But like, why would he switch? He's got a timer on it and half his team's already poisoned. Whatever. Fire Punch goes down. That's a big fat KO right there. Down goes the Bird Brain. And LeCharles is looking a little harmed. Ric Flair drops that attack, but also takes a lot of pebble damage. This puts Charizard at a +2 speed, +1 attack, which is more than enough to take down half of his health with an Earthquake. So this will be the final hit, and that'll take down Ric Flair. The Wrestler. There's wrestling no more. So yeah, that's the fight. It was a pretty solid victory from Evan. Pretty disrespectful, I guess, with all that poison being thrown down by Jake. But the Lone Slow did not win the day. It was the slow aggression and apparently deep-seated hatred between the two people. So it's just how it goes sometimes. So yeah, file your taxes early.